Hey, it's April 8th. This is officially 1 week gone of Vita, so that's exciting. Hopefully I can keep it up for the whole month. So our math today is the measurement of a sphere by Archimedes. And this is actually, it just talks about Archimedes more than it talks about that, but it says, Archimedes is often described as the archetype of the absent-minded professor, yet he achieved more in mathematics, science, and technology than anyone else in the ancient world. Archimedes is my favorite mathematician of all time. But basically, he found from this diagram that shows a sphere inside a cylinder that the surface area of the sphere is the same as that of the cylinder if you take off the top and the bottom of the cylinder. And then he also found that the volume of the sphere is 2/3 the volume of the cylinder. So, look at the diagram. Apparently he was so proud of this diagram and the results that he found from it that he engraved that on his tombstone. Archimedes is the guy who was chilling in his bathtub one day and noticed that when he got in the bathtub, the water went up and displaced the water. And so he realized that he could measure the displacement of the water and figure out how much volume he had or any irregular object had using that. So he jumped out of his bath and ran around the streets yelling "Eureka!" and he was naked. So it's a funny story. I believe there's a children's book about it. I'll try and find that and put a link in the description. He worked with the Syracusan army when the Romans were attacking, and he built war machines and catapults, and there's a really good book about Archimedes called The Sand Reckoner, and it's a work of fiction, but it's based on his life, and it's really good. It's one of my favorite books of all time. I'll put a link to that as well. And it talks a lot about him building these catapults. But apparently, Rome finally took the city, and while they were taking the city, they had actually been given explicit instructions not to kill Archimedes if they met him, because the Romans recognized him as the genius that he was, and they were like, he's doing awesome stuff, we can't kill him. But he was kind of crazy, so he was just hanging out while the city was being ransacked, and he was drawing figures in the sand with a stick and not paying attention to anything, and a Roman soldier ran by him and was like, "Okay, come on, we gotta go see the governor guy." And supposedly Archimedes said, "Don't disturb my circles." And then the Roman soldier killed him, so those were his last words. Anyways, one of the things that Kelsey told me to do is talk about what I ate for breakfast / all meals. So last night, I went and served at the Catholic Worker House in Waterloo, and we made this sausage casserole thing that my mom always makes, where you put crescent rolls in the bottom of a pan, and then you put cooked sausage mixed with cream cheese and garlic powder on top of it, and then crescent rolls on top of that, and then you put it in the oven, and it's awesome, and I love it, and it turned out really well, so I was proud of myself for being able to cook that. We made some other stuff to go with that too. And then for breakfast this morning, I ate a cornbread muffin that my roommate made when she did Catholic Worker House on Monday, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat lunch soon, but I figured that would be a quick one for today since I talked a lot about Archimedes because I love him. Relay for Life is tonight, so I'm going to that, and I'm probably just gonna bring my video camera and make tomorrow's vlog from Relay because that'll be more interesting than anything else that I could do probably. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.